Hey, fellow Tarnished, welcome back to the playthrough of Elden Ring with Stubbs the Wizard. I'm your host, and we're playing as Lord Greymere, Justin Greymere, the Baron of the Blue Hills. He is a Rift Lord, the leader of them. That's what they're called. And he only uses night spells. That's why he has dual wield staves of loss. Just real quickly, let's look at his stats. There they are. And vigor is all the way to where I want it. So is really mind. Endurance, I need to get to 23. Strength needs to get to 16. Uh, and faith needs to get to 12. And that's for my new game plus plus. I'm going to play after this with the Darkmoon Greatsword. As you can see there's the night spells or invisibility sorceries, as they're also called. Look at the equipment, there's the dual staves of loss right there. Misericord, while he cannot do melee, he can do backstabs or critical hits, as well as knock the curse lichen off the wandering mouse limbs. And then this is just really cool armor I like to use. I think I'm going to change this back to the Arrow's Reach Talisman. This gives me a lot more range on my ambush shard. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to rest because I'm about out of all my supplies because I fought that Revenant. Those guys mess me up every time. And I barely escaped with my life. I think I was clinched the whole time. I did that right in the face, and I did one more spell I needed to. Okay, so we are going to work on sniping people here. Don't block me. Well, that was dumb. That was silly. Silly Lord Greymere. Now here's what is not really almost not fair. I can snipe him from behind this wall. Thus. This is problematic. Wow, that was so that was really not a great great idea to snipe that guy in particular. Up here is a really scary area with a Royal Revenant that is, I don't like him at all. I missed him. I'm gonna wait till he comes back around. I guess I could kill him from the top up there. There's the Royal Revenant. Run away. You know what? I think I can actually kill him from the top. Let me do that real quick. I think he sees me. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go to the top. I'm gonna try to kill him from the top. I've never done that here. But, the problem we have with the Royal Revenants is that they can actually teleport, which becomes awful when you're playing as a mage that needs to be ranged. Hello, doggies. We were tough guys, just taking it right in the beak. And we're gonna lure this guy out. Come on, brother. Oh, I hit him in the hand and killed him. You have a very weak hand, sir. And let's go to the lamp, because the lamp makes us more stealthy. I hear the Revenant out there still. Get your stupid glintstone crap away from me. My message was appraised. I'll have to look at the message to see what got appraised. Bear with me. It looks like it was maybe Tri-Tree, I think, at Grail's Barrow. That I put that where you have to hop down, where you largely fall to your death. Okay, this was a evidently a unique item. Don't remember what it was, but I already have it. So one thing that will make me a little nervous about this area here is that there is a clean rot knight that's coming out to do mean things to me. The freight boys, that is such crap. Got him. I don't know how he poised through those comments. There's the Revenant. Okay, well, I can. Awesome. Now, one of the things I gotta be careful of is he might teleport up by me, but he didn't. He just died. So now, I'm gonna go down and finish. Well, I'm gonna grab it as a dog. Man, FromSoft makes their dogs and rats so OP'd. They hit so hard. You know, I just took out a clean rot knight, and then a dog bites me 2 or 3 times and kills me, you know. Well, he didn't kill me this time, but it's happened. So I'm in a little bit of a mood. I've been interacting a little bit with a buddy of mine named Mindless Meat. I have an interesting problem for him that I it'll probably interest not very many people, maybe, but at work, a lot of times with my employees, I will give them critical thinking exercises, you know, because that's important, and there's a reasoning behind each one I give them. I generally make them up on my own as best I can, you know. Some of them are sort of easy, some of them aren't. But one of the better ones I did, I did in comic. What I really enjoyed was I proved that 2 equals 1 mathematically, and I told the staff, I said, look, here's the proof, look at the math on it, it works, and you have to either tell me, well, you got to either tell me why it's wrong, or you have to agree with it, you know. And the idea behind that critical thinking exercise is actually that the idea is that you know that 2 does not equal 1. Therefore, anything that quote proves that fact, how did he do that? That's the last mistake you'll ever make. But the idea is, so you know something to be false. You know it is not accurate. Because 2 does not equal 1, even for extremely large values of 1. No, just kidding. So it doesn't, and so the idea is like, okay, what is wrong with the equation that is showing it? Because it looks accurate, you know, and that happens all the time in real life. You have something that looks accurate, And sometimes it's intentional that people will present things that they know are false, like they have an agenda. A lot of times it's political in nature. Hey guys. I'm just gonna run over here real quick. You guys sort things out over there. So anyway, and I'll get to the actual formula in a second. But the idea is, of the critical thinking is, you know that what this is false. Therefore, anything that proves it cannot be true, no matter how much people insist on it or whatever. And you get that a lot in our industry, probably in any industry. Though people will hear rumors or whatever, or there'll be a popular idea about something, and people take it as fact. You know, that happens a lot in sort of pop culture / conspiracy theories. In there? Nope. So anyway, that's the idea behind that critical. But now with my employees, I don't tell them what the point of the critical exercise is. I say, well, here's a proof. Here's my proof. I'm going to prove to you that 2 equals 1, and you have to either accept it and say, yeah, 2 equals 1, or tell me why it doesn't work, because I proved it mathematically. And they usually get it, but it takes, sometimes it takes them a little while because they're, and I do it individually, so it doesn't get ruined for everybody. But we don't sit at our desks and do math all day, and so they now think about it, because it looks really, it looks accurate. Oh crap. So I don't tell them what the point of the exercise is until after somebody solves it, or everybody has a chance to solve it. Pardon me. So the idea is, well, let me give you the formula. So we start out with A equals B. That's just an equation. A equals B. Simple. Okay? That's not going to do. And then you multiply. Get pretty. Oh, I don't have that yet. Get pretty. Perfume fluid. Awesome sauce. I think you gotta get something down there. I don't remember. Anyway, here we go. There's the kick ladder. Alright, so you have A equals B. Fine equation. So if you remember, you can multiply or do anything you want to an equation as long as you do both sides, right? So you take A equals B and you multiply both sides by A. And that means A squared equals AB, right? And you may want to pause this, get on a piece of paper and write this down. I just realized that. I'm not going to pause the game, but you can go get a piece of paper and write it down. And we're about probably in this up. Well, I'm going to open up another shortcut, then I'll end it. Okay, so now you have A squared equals AB. Now you subtract B squared from both sides. Okay, and so you have A squared minus B squared equals AB minus B squared. See? Okay. Now, factor both sides. So the one side is the difference of 2 squares, which is, so it's A squared minus B squared factors the quantity A plus B times the quantity A minus B. All right. And then the other side, which is the other side is AB minus B squared. That factors to B times A minus B. Okay? So you have the quantity, on one side, the quantity A plus B times the quantity A minus B. And then the, is that another, I thought it was another cleaner at night. I could not target him. Okay, anyway, you so you have A plus B times A minus B on one side. And then the other side is AB minus B squared. B squared. Well, and that factors to B times A minus B. All right. Now, I think I probably lost everybody except for minus B. Maybe not, though. Now, you divide both sides of the equation by A minus B. Oh, that thing is so hard. And you have, so when you divide by A minus B, you end up with A plus B equals B. Okay, now you use simple substitution. Remember, we're very start of this, we said A equals B, so this one we substituted out. So you end up with, okay, kind of concentrate here. You end up with B equals 2B. And then you divide both sides by B, and that shows the 2 equals 1. I cannot target him. This game is royally screwing me. Why can I not target him? It does not let me target that dog. It's a stealth dog, evidently. There we go. That was straight up horse manure. Straight up. So anyway, that is the proof that 2 equals 1. Once you divide both sides by B, then you end up with 2 equals 1. So that's the challenge. That's one of the challenges I give to my employees. Either you have to accept it, or tell me why it fails, why it doesn't work. And remember, the encouragement to them, what the point of that exercise actually is that if you know something is not true, just do it again. At least I'm targeting them. This is so irritating. God, though. Those dogs should not be... Well, I've already mentioned Miyazaki makes them very hard. So, anyway, that is the challenge for today. The critical thinking challenge is whoever wants to comment is free to, and either accept that 2 equals 1, or tell me why my proof doesn't work. What's wrong with it? And what I'm teaching my employees is that if something's false, there's no proof of it that's going to be valid, no matter what people say. And so you can go in there with confidence that 2 doesn't equal 1, right? So I'll go back to the grace here, and we'll get rested up. Then we'll go fight Elmer Glue, or the guy that found the Elmer Glue Company. Elmer of the Briar, I think is his name. New game, that guy's a pretty tough fight. And it might be New Game Plus, I don't know. But this is my first New Game Plus, so I don't know. Anyway, I mentioned Mindless Meat and with that whole equation there. He's part of a group we're in called the Free Time Creators Collective. It's a group of, I don't know, 7 or 8 people that are creators on YouTube. and we create content, gaming content in our free time, and so there's all sorts of um, games and personalities and different recording techniques and things like that, and it's all very entertaining, all very well done. My channel probably has the least production value of any of them. I'm not a very good, relatively. I'm not all that at production stuff, but I just want to share with you. So that's the Free Time Creators Collective, and like I said, I mentioned Mindless Meat. You have Plumberry Delicious, her husband I'm Not Great. Um, there's Belmont Bruno, and he's what's a little more interesting about him is I don't know exactly where he lives. Oh, Shazbot, he heard me. Or she heard me. Although I feel like it, Minnie. There's also another dog somewhere. Good. I'm stuck. Somebody do something. Oh man, that was about as close as I would want that. I gotta see if they have any boluses. There we go. Man. That was awful. I did not realize that he would be activated. Alright, we'll go here and find Elmer. So, I don't know who I've named. Holly's Adventures. She's the one, and she's got animals running around, and she's on camera. She's pretty fun. And she's got a Keurig too, which, okay, I just noticed, I suppose. And our Xenophrus, which is, she's probably got the coolest name in the entire collective. She's a pretty, I mean, she's a good gamesters, good job. And let's see, K-Dog Kennel. I'm sure there's others, but I don't know them all. I do know them all, but I probably left some people out. So we'll see. I didn't mean to face this guy right now, but I got to talking, and so now I face him. I hate your sort of bullshit. Keep slow walking at me. That's the way to do it. Slow walk. Bust up the table. I need you to bust up the table, sir. That got him. Woo! Okay, so excuse for short. That is a harder fight in New Game, but that wasn't that easy of a fight there. I mean, it was not completely difficult, but it was somewhat challenging. New Game Plus, he just pwned me several times before I could kill him. Throw that sword at you. Of course, I wasn't using night spells, and he dodged. Throw that stupid sword at you, just grind right into your chest and hurt your feelings and stuff. Anyway, we're going to leave it here, and if you would, check in the description. I'll have the links to all the Free Time Creators Collective channels. And as this video, if you click a like, I'd appreciate that. Subscribe, even better. And also leave me comments, especially with the critical thinking exercise I gave. And I appreciate that. I will read and answer all the comments. I really love engaging with everybody. And I appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.